Everyone, what's up? So today we are going to discuss about a new video, that is how to take input from the user. So this is maybe 23rd video in our Python programming series. So today we will see how we can take the input from the user, because whenever you want to create a list, then in program you will be defining the list like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and on that you will be performing different operations, like you want to reverse the string, or you want to sort it in a ascending order or in a descending order. So that is basically somewhat static one, because you can't change the input until and unless you go to the program. So if you think of doing something where the user will give real-time input, and that is gonna be acting as the input from the real program, so that will be basically great. So for that we should know the concept of basically what is called as how to take the input from the user. Okay, so that one only we are going to see today. So let me just open a new file here, and uh, okay, so this is the program which tells how to take the input from the user. Okay, so that is basically a comment which I have written. So first what I will do, first step is to create an empty list so that I can insert the numbers entered by the users into that list. So I will create an empty list here. So I will name it as list1, and that's an empty list. Then so I will specify a condition. So whenever user types OK, then the system will know further, or it will stop asking for the input from the user. That means I'm done with my list and I don't want to enter any further number. So that is the ending criteria, which is an integer I should take, because it is comparing with the number. So if I'm writing like a string, then it will be throwing an error. Okay, so in meanwhile I will be showing you that one. So then I will take a flag and I will set it to true. Okay, then I will use the infinite while loop, so which is basically to take the input from the user for a infinite time of period. Okay, then I will enter the while loop and I am taking the input here. So the variable inp I am using, so that is basically acting as input, and inside this I will write the instruction for the user saying that okay, so uh, please enter the input numbers. So something like that I will be writing, so that the user will understand what to do. Then I will check whether the user has entered OK or not. So that is basically the ending condition. So input is not equal to, so I'm doing it in a reverse way. So if input is not equal to OK, at that moment you have to append. So list1 dot append, so append to the list1. So what I have to append is whatever user has in uh, given as a input. So in inp is the input which is given by the user, so I'm appending that one to the list here. So I will be having a else condition as well. So what if the user enters OK? So if user enters OK, the meaning is that I should come out of this while loop, and the user has done with his numbers. So what I will do, I will just end this infinite while loop. So for that I need to make flag as false, then only it will come out of this one. So I will set flag equal to false, so that the infinite while loop will be ended. Then I will come out of this while loop, and in main program I will print the list of numbers entered by the user. So I will print the list of numbers entered by the user, so that is basically list1. So it will be something like this. Alright, so let me just save. So I will write like PB, then I will run this one. So yeah, please enter the input numbers. So I will enter first 12. So it is showing me error, list 1 is not defined. Okay, oops, so I have written LSIT, so that is an error, so spelling mistake guys, sorry. List 1, so let me just take list 1. Alright, so now it will not throw an error, I think. Okay, so now again it will ask, again I will enter 12, then 23, 45, 67, 89, 100, and some 78, 45, 32, 123, 450. Oh, alright, so I think now I have entered the sufficient amount of numbers, so I will just stop the entering. I will just stop entering the numbers, and I want to come out of this loop, so I will just type OK. Then as you can see, as soon as I typed OK or I given OK, the system has came out of that while loop and it has displayed the list of numbers entered by the user. So 12, 23, 45, 67, 89, 100, and until whatever you have entered it will be showing. So this is how you can take the input from the user, and if you want to sort these numbers then you can sort here. So I just write sort, okay, so I will write list 1 dot sort and something like this, and then I will print uh, okay, the sorted elements are, so sorry, the sorted elements are, then I will write list 1 here. So let me just see what will happen for this program. So as you can see, again it is asking, I will write 23, oops, sorry, so some error I have got. 23, 45, 78, 1, 2, 65, 98, 876, something like that. So I will write OK here, and now as you can see, the list of numbers entered by the user 23, 45, 78. So whatever you have entered from top to bottom, it will be showing from left to right. And then this is the sorted elements in a ascending order. So 1 is lowest number, so it is in the first position, and 876 is the highest number and it is at the last position in the list. So like this, if you don't go for this input program, then you will be just taking the input from the user, so where you will be typing a static list and then you will be sorting that one. But instead of that, you can go for these techniques, so it will be attractive and it is a good programming practice. So I hope you like this video and enjoyed this one. Please guys, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe the channel, because we will be uploading the Python related videos continuously and projects as well. So thank you, thanks for watching. So see you in the next video.